I think that's a question that I don't remember the answer to off the top of my head. Have we been to Recluse's Victory yet? I think the answer is probably no. Let's go to Recluse's Victory, and we will grab the exploration badges real quick. You get there from Granville. There is the area like where Vernon von Grun is standing. There's a big teleporter around the side that goes to Recluse's Victory. Now that we've actually fought Recluse in Recluse's Victory, the time period, we should go to the zone. Check that out. I feel a little sluggishness in the game. Let me minimize Steam UI. That gets us a frame. You know, considering the conditions I used to play this game under, it is remarkably so much better. Even despite me going, oh, the whatever, the Hugerbers. Alright, so... Tavez, we have work to do. Here's the board. And this is cool because the board shows status of Recluse's Victory. So if it's red, then that means Arachnos controls an area. If it's blue, the heroes control an area. This looks like nobody controls it. Come around here. It's just like Stargate, man. So Recluse's Victory is the level 50 PvP zone. And it's got Obey and Live. It's got a couple of things that set it apart from other ones. So you can see these markers here. These are the bunkers. And so you take the bunkers to establish control over the zone. These markers here indicate where the heavies spawn. So you get control of the heavies and they can help you take over bunkers. You can read all that if you want to. Go. I don't think I ever read any of that text, so I'm gonna come out here, and you'll notice it's Atlas Park, right? So they introduced one of the reasons that when I was doing that Aeon Strike Force the other day, and I'm like, I don't feel particularly like, ooh, wow, the phasing terrain is super amazing. That's because they did that in Recluse's Victory. Alright, so we got a heavy. There's actually a badge for getting heavies. I think if you get like 100 is like the third badge. So let me just pop up the map here. Bing, bang, boom. Alright, let's get the badge that's in front of the building or on top of it. Go. So, Sick of Time Travel badge. But there's one of the bunkers I was talking about. We'll come back to that later. There's a whole suite of badges in Recluse's Victory just waiting for taken. Or the taking. And back in the day, I had so much fun bouncing around in this zone, doing zone PvP with people at random, because you would just harass each other as you were trying to take over the bunkers and stuff. They made great points for people to like gather together and get into fights. That was Globetrotter we got back there, by the way. Under the statue, or in front of the statue of Atlas. Where's this one at? It's around here somewhere. Okay, that's the last stand. Gotta come up here to above the hero base for the next one. It's in the alleyway behind this building, if I remember right. Okay, there it is, Dark Victory. The devs were jerks one time, and I forget if it was in here or in here, but they would spawn, yeah, there he is, one contaminated per hour as a please shut up to people who are like, dude, you stuck a badge into the start of the game, but we didn't even know what badges were, so now none of us have Isolator. So they were like, well, you can get isolated this way. It did not go over well, because it really just felt like a thumb in the eye to a lot of the players. We'll talk more about taking over bunkers and stuff when I actually go to do that here in a second. We'll play through... Oh, it's down here. I forgot. Okay, that's watch your back. We'll actually play through a whole zone event. I don't think there's any other people out here for us to get into a fist fight with, so it won't be too hard. It'll be any harder than just grabbing a set of Shivans anyway. Okay, Shattered Time. Alright, so you can see all the exploration badges here. It's like a time travel, true neutral, Globetrotter, Last Stand, Dark Victory, Scar in Time, Watch Your Back, Ragnarok, and Shattered Time. I am gonna very quickly take a quick break because I just realized I need to do something. I want to get back on the stream. We'll go fight our way through one round of Recluse's Victory. Let's get rid of that. Dismiss the heavy? No, we can't. Oh, that's weird.